Hello guys, welcome to Redneck Ways. How you all doing out there today? Hope everybody said just fine and dandy. Have a dandy day. Hey, hey, hey. But anyway, it's been raining here in Kentucky. It's January the 11th, Sunday afternoon. Um, I had a side job to do today, and it rained me out, which I'm not too awful upset about that. I've been really enjoying just time down. But today, guys, we're going to recap this radio. This 1948 Motorola um, went yesterday and got all the caps for it. I got an orange drop. I got two ultraletics. So I had to Google and make sure I knew what I was doing again. I forget more than I learn, seems like, anymore. Because I was kind of stumped on the capacitors. Because some of them don't have the negative or positive. So I Googled it, and only the ultraletics are polarized. So that's when you just got to worry, make sure you get the negative and the positive in the right place. So these can go either way because they're non-polarized. So there's something, if you didn't know, you learned today. So we'll get busy. I've already got one set down in there. It was the 1.5 microfarads at 200 volts, and I got him in his little home already. I still got to pinch that off a little bit and then put some good hot solder on her, and he'll be all right. And then I'm just going to keep on going this way. Up here is probably where I'm going to get frustrated because I have one down in there, way down in the very bottom. That one right there, that one's going to be a pain in the butt. And I say that one might be a pain in the butt. I'm thinking about leaving this one in this potentiometer. Changes it from radio to phono. Every time I say phono, I want to say radio, TV, phono, nut. Radio, TV, phono, nut. Which knows his stuff. I like to meet him. Oh, there goes the door. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now, guys. I'm going to get these caps in and get her back in to her home, which is over here. She's ready. I still got to put the screws back in the grill cloth, the grill thing. And I think that's about it. And the cabinet's done. I know one thing, guys. I have two more consoles, old consoles, to redo and hopefully get fixed. But I'm telling you, I think I'm going to wait a little while to do them. I was going to do them back to back, but I think I'm going to give myself a little break on it because it gets frustrating sometimes. Just the fact when you really have this thought in your head and you want something to look a certain way, and then you would, like a clear coat, can just mess that up really good for you. But I'm thinking the clear coat's going to be alright. Because I'm going to, on this model here, I'm going to build a pirate ship model, and it's going to be sitting on top here anyway, and it's going to take almost the whole thing. Speaking of pirate ships, check this score out I got at the flea market a couple weeks ago. It's going to look so good in my little radio room. Check that out, guys. Ain't that awesome? Ain't that beautiful? $10, which I think was a steal, because I priced anything with ships or anything, it's usually about 40 and up. It does need a little bit of touch-up work. I need to get a little bit of silver touch it up right there. But other than that, and maybe kind of take some mild cleaner and kind of gently wipe it off. But other than that, it looks great, and it's really going to look good in my radio room that I may hopefully have one day. Just nothing but a room of my radios. What a great place that'll be. But yeah, that's what I'm into. And now the sun's coming out, but it's too wet to go out weed eating today. It's already rained all morning. I just hate to get behind. And I know the customer, he's not going to be happy. There's only so much you can do. Rome was not built in one day, as the great Miss Preston always said. Alright guys, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'll jump back and forth when I'm going to get a couple in and come on. I'll show you how far I've got, because I ain't going to bore you letting you sit all through this, which it is a pretty boring thing to watch and do. I think it's just the least favorite thing of mine is putting in capacitors and resistors and stuff, because I'm always a little worried too that I want to screw something up. So, alrighty, I shall return. Okay guys, back. I got quite a few put in. I got started back this way. Change that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. I saved this one to do together. That's the big fat one. I think that's the orange drop that's going to take its place. So I'm gonna set you all up. Oh. There we go. Oh. They're going in pretty easy. You just gotta take your time. This one here, it's got a lead going all the way over here, from here all the way back here. So, and it's got a heat shrink on it, so I'm just going to push that heat shrink back and clip it and keep as much as I can of that wire, because I'm going to use the same wire. Just hook and pinch is what I've been doing, and it's been working pretty good. And there's that big old mama. It's 1.0 microfarads at 100 volts. Like I said, I'm just going to push this coating back and hook and pinch. Make my little hook. Cut some of that off. Won't need all that on there. At the same time, I don't want to cut my wiring shorter. Gotta be careful. It's not wanting to come off. I'll just have to push it back. Make my little hook. Got my little hook on it. I wish I could cut some of that off, because I don't know if it's a fire hazard or not. I wish these little scissors I bought at the flea market would cut good, but they don't. Okay, now they are. Yesterday wouldn't cut butter. It's cutting this pretty good though. It's good to have surgeon tools laying around because they are handy, like a pair of nice little scissors like that, a pair of hemostats. They really come in handy doing this stuff. Cut some of that cloth back. That should do her. Get this one over here ready to hook and pinch. Now my ultraletic, they came out. Really, they just snap in. I'm leaving this for the time being. I'm gonna leave that, but it give me more room. I'm glad it just popped out of that socket. Let's see here. The 0, 1.0 at 100 is 625 at 100. So it's not this one. I thought it'd be this one. Huh. It's not that one. I need... $6.25. I'm not seeing it. That's the 3. Something else. I thought for sure it was, let's see, 6P10, 104K at 600. I'm stumped, guys. Give me a second. Let me look this up. Alright, guys, I'm back. He had it wrote down. I thought he had a 6 here. I thought it was a 6 that he had wrote down right here, and it was a 1.25, and that's why it was throwing me off. I thought it was a 6.25. I don't think there's such thing as 6.25. But anyway, it's not the orange drop going in here like I thought. So we'll get this. I've been trying to make sure the numbers are facing up. That way, if somebody recaps this 50 years from now, they won't have much of a problem. So give it, measure up, cut the excess off. little piggy tail. Little piggy tail. Oh shoot. Don't break it. Things cost too much to mess up. I was really surprised how much capacitors cost. And take it and pinch. And solder. Let it sit there and get hot for a minute. Then fill her in with some good old solder. There's that side, guys. Now we'll bring it over here. Gives a little measurement. Clip it off where you need it to be. Put you a little pigtail on it. Hook her in. Get on her. No, don't want to go up. Alright, she's in there. Pinch it. Give a nice little pinch. Heat her up. Fill her in with solder. Alrighty. We got that one in. Nice and tight. And so, I'm getting now over here to the congested area. All this was peaches and cream. So now I'm going to be cussing and hollering. So I'm going to do that off air. Actually, I'm going to eat dinner. Get my belly full. And do that, guys. So that's pretty much, if you haven't done this, you know, that's a good way to do it. Hook and pinch. That way you don't got to worry about getting down in there and breaking off anything. Or something coming off and you don't know where it goes. This is an easy way to do it. And as long as you put a good solder joint, it's going to be fine. And it's quite fun. You know, just do your research. Like I said, on these right here, just your ultraletics need to be polarized. And if these here, they can go either way. That you don't got to worry about what end it is. But once you get up to like an ultraletic, which is this ultraletic here, you got to make sure your negative goes there and your positive. So as long as you get that right, everything's gonna be fine. So I'm really wondering where this orange drop's going to go. I would have thought for sure it was going to go here, but it may be the main line voltage. I'm not for sure yet. Alright guys, I'll be back here in a little while. Alright guys, got all the caps in, so got all that taken care of. Now I put the this orange one, it's 104K at 600 volts on the line voltage. So because he didn't write that down, so when I didn't have no other where to put it, so I guess that's what he gave me for that. I missed one capacitor when I took my notes, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but I had to substitute it for a .047 at 400 volts DCs. So I hope that's going to be alright. It's this one down here, the yellow one down the bottom. So I'm hoping that substitute will work. Everything else is right. That cap was for over here, so I used it down there. But everything else is right. Everything's where it's supposed to be, except that one. So fingers crossed. So we're going to power it up. I'm going to power it up slowly. Even though it's got new capacitors in it, I'm not going to take no chance. So I'm going to get it on the Variac, guys, and bring it up slowly. And once I get it up, we'll turn it on and see what's going on. I'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, there's all the old capacitors out. And I'm going to have to put these new filter caps in. These ultraletics. Because it's definitely got a hum. So, but she's up and running, and she's picking up a lot more stations now. Just, it's got that horrible hum in it. But it's picking up good. But alright, guys. A lot of sports on. I'm going to get a terminal strip to put those, fix that filter cap, the ultraletics, and I don't have that tonight. So we're going to call it quits for the night, but we got the filters in, and we're going in that direction. I was hoping to turn it on and not have to put the filter capacitors in, but that's just me being lazy. So, alright guys, it's Sunday evening, it's late. Well, it ain't real late, it's about 9 o'clock. And I'm going to call today. And for people that haven't ever done this, I hope you learn a little something. Just remember, like when you cap it, you can put those in any way you want. It don't matter unless it's an ultralitic. So, that's it, guys. Like I said, y'all have a great week. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you, everybody that has subscribed to my boring little channel. And I sure appreciate it. Put a big smile on my face. And I really do appreciate it, guys. I really do. So, y'all have a great week coming up. And y'all stay safe out there. Until next time, guys. See you later.